My name is Kevin. This is Season 1, Episode 1 of the Veterans Gaming Podcast, FC24 Career Mode. I've already created myself as a manager, but we'll get to that in a second. Now, I'm going to pick the team that I'm going to be manager of. Way back in my glory days of FIFA 23 on the PS4, I was Blackpool FC, but I'm not going to be Blackpool since they got relegated to League One. I'm not going to go through 2 seasons of a rebuild. In my prior career mode, if you've watched my other videos, I was the manager of Preston North End. Unfortunately, I ended up getting down to a 52 popularity rating, and quite frankly, it really wasn't worth. I knew I was pretty much. I was pretty much done on that point. I had thought about going with Swansea City, but I'm going to go against that. And what I'm going to do, I may do a Swansea City one maybe down the road, but this time I'm going to go with Bristol City. They are known as the Robins, as you can tell by their logo. They were founded in 1894. The last time that they were in the top division, the top tier of British soccer, was in the 1979-1980 season when they got relegated. They got promoted to the top flight, the top division, in the 1975-76 season. Stayed up for 4 years, and then they've been bouncing between second and third and fourth divisions ever since. Right now, they're in the championship, which is the second division of British soccer. So my goal is to try to get them promoted and to get them into the Barclays Premier League. For those of you that have never watched any kind of career mode, if in the championship, and that also goes for League One and League Two, the top 2 teams get automatically promoted to the next division upward. The top 3 teams, the top 4, the bottom 3 teams get relegated to the division below them. In the championship and in League One and League Two, the teams that finish 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th play a playoff semifinal and then a final for the 3rd spot. And that team that wins that playoff final gets the 3rd spot and moves up with the other 2 teams from the division. Obviously, I want to finish either 1st or 2nd, so I don't have to deal with the promotion playoffs. But in the past, in my FIFA 23 career mode for Blackpool, I got into the playoffs. I won with a dramatic 118th minute goal in the final against Watford. And then in my last career mode here on FC24 with Preston North End in the semifinals, I was down 2-0 to Norwich City in the first leg. In the second leg, one of my players, he got a hat trick, and the winning goal was in the 90th minute, and I was able to advance to the final and then get promoted to the Barclays Premier League. Unfortunately, that career mode did not work out for me. So this is the 3rd team that I'm doing a career mode in. I did one for Blackpool as well. Basically, I lost some games I probably should not have lost. Made my popularity go down, and then I ended up getting fired. So I started the career mode of Preston North End, got promoted to the Barclays Premier League, and my popularity was down to a 52. So I knew what was coming. I was going to get fired. So this is my 3rd attempt. I've had 2 successful attempts, as I mentioned, to go from the championship to the Premier League. So I'm hoping that this will be my next one. So let's get right to it. Bristol City, like I said, they haven't been in the top division of British soccer since 1980. And also in the FA Cup, they've only gotten to the final once, which was back in 1909 when they lost the FA Cup final. So Bristol City is a team that's never had any kind of major success. So I, as the manager of Bristol City, of the Robins, am hoping to change that. But let's go make some changes here.
Entering stadium.
Pick the stadium. Let's go with this one. No, not with the track. No, let's go with these. Let's go with this one. Let's go with Court Lane, and let me go ahead and rename that to what it's actually called in real life for Bristol City, which is the name is called Ashton Gate. So that's the name of where Bristol City play their home games.
Home stadium.
Let's,
Entering
Their
color.
primary color is red,
Entering
so
entering
what I'm gonna do with the
color.
stands, there's a red and black combo that I'm going to use. Let's see, where's that red and black at? Right here.
Stadium color. Entering
colors of the
color.
seats as red.
Seat color.
So that's done.
Stands.
Then let's go to pitch.
Entering pitch
Let's go with the
pattern.
grass.
Entering
Keep it,
pitch pattern.
I'm going to keep it checkered large. I'm going to keep the lines white because, like, oh, these are some interesting colors. Fire, lime, true blue, pink, gold, but bubblegum color. Come on. They have a flat teal. They got black, gray. Interesting. But let's go with the, like green, like who's going to see those lines there? Who's going to see the red line? So let's go with white. And the color, let's go with the olive green. For the color of the grass, the net, it's going to be simple.
Entering net pattern.
We're going to keep it as a default.
Net pattern. Pitch.
Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and advance. The only thing that I'm going to change, I'm going to keep it at world class. 6 minutes. Now I'm going to challenge myself. I've had a lot of difficulty in world class, but there's some tips that I've gotten online to try to get better results. So I'm going to try to use those tips. It's been very frustrating at times in these career modes, but with some of the changes I've made, hopefully it'll get better. Since I live in Kansas City in the United States, I'm going to use American dollars. Shout out to my one viewer. Welcome. If you've never seen me before, this is the Veterans Gaming Podcast, Season 1, Episode 1, and I'm the manager of Bristol City. Like I said, I'm going to use American dollars since I live in the USA. But instead of, I'm going to get the $1 billion cash flow because Bristol City has been bought by Saudi Arabian oil tycoons. So basically, since I work in the medical field, I guess I'm the medical tycoon. And so I am the owner / manager of Blackpool. Excuse me, not Blackpool, Bristol City. If I say Blackpool again, please go ahead and get offline and don't listen to me anymore. All right, so we're going to advance, and I'm going to go to my introductory press conference as the new manager of Bristol City FC. And I've already got a game plan as to what players I'm going to get and all that. I'm going to get a lot of players from my previous career modes that I know are worth their weight in gold. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this career mode. So let's go. Let's go Bristol. Come on. Let's go Bristol City. Done.
A warm welcome to you. Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
The new manager of Bristol City. It actually looks like I did a good job on my face. Okay, so I'm going to set up my tactical vision, and also I'm going to hire my coaches. I was going to go with wing play, but honestly, actually playing that tactical vision, that really doesn't work for me. So I'm going to just use a standard. There's different ones, wing play. There's tiki-taka, gegenpress. You can park the bus, which is basically want to have a bunch of 0-0 ties. The counterattack, which a lot of Italian teams tend to use and have used over the course of history. Kick and rush, I think that's kind of more like a British style of, basically hoofing the ball, long balls into the strikers, but I'm not going to use that one. Gegenpress is what Manchester City does, Liverpool does, what Borussia Dortmund used to do in particular under Jurgen Klopp when he was there, and then he transferred that to Liverpool. Arsenal does that now with Mikel Arteta in a lot of ways, tiki-taka. If you watch Barcelona back in the day, the 2009 team with Messi, the young Messi, Thierry Henry, Eto'o, Samuel Eto'o, Thierry Henry, Xavi, Sergio Busquets, and Yaya Toure as well. That team, and of course, Carles Puyol and Piqué. And then later on, they continued to evolutionize with Cesc Fabregas and David Villa, who's kind of been a forgotten striker over the course of history. That guy could play. And then you had Alexis Sanchez a little bit later, and then you had that MSN of Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. So that's kind of that's tiki-taka, wing play. They make use of the full width of the pitch and use their wingers. But I'm going to use standard. I'm going to use a balanced approach. So I really want to focus on defense. So these are the different coaches. Roman Potts is an expert as far as the standard tactical vision. And then when you look at here, for example, this coach Gould, looks like it's a novice at kick and rush. So this is kind of what they're kind of expert at. Isaac Berggren is an expert as far as the looks like that's the Gegenpress. And so that's kind of how the coaches work. This coach right here, Nameni Dingake, expert as far as tiki-taka. So obviously you want coaches that are kind of closer to your tactical vision, which in my case, is going to be the standard tactical vision. But in order to really get the best coaches, you got to look at the salary. The more expensive they are, the better they are. Let's see. We're going to go Aaron Foster, expert, even though it's not my tactical vision. She is an expert at tiki-taka. So I'm going to hire her, but I'm going to have her.
Well done. You have hired your first impact generated on the squad.
Okay. So I'm going to hire more coaches. Give me just 1 second here. Okay. So let's hire some more coaches. Again, this roster right here that you see for Bristol City, I'm gonna tell you right now. Some people that do the career modes, they want to use the actual players that are currently on the team. I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, I've done a few other career modes, and I'm gonna get a bunch of players that, quite frankly, are infinitely, and I mean infinitely better than what we have here. So this entire roster is gonna be gutted. Now let's go ahead and hire some more coaches. See what we got here. Let's go to, let's see, we have, okay, let's go with, let's go with Nameni Dingake, and that'll be the midfield coach.
Are you sure you want to hire this member?
As you can see, it's a bronze colored for tactical vision. As far as the standard, that basically means that coach is a novice. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the salary again. Higher the salary, the better they are. But I'm going to get Isaac Berggren right here, and this is going to be 5-star, and I'm going to have...
Are you sure you want to hire this member?
That'll be my coach for attack. And let me hire my next coach. We have Harley Tomlinson. Let's see, do I have any more defense? You know what? I'm going to have to hire Harley Tomlinson as, even though the midfield is 5 stars, I'm going to have to go with the defense here.
Are you sure you want to hire this staff member?
And as you can see, when you toggle to this side, it'll tell you the tactical knowledge that this coach has, expert at the standard tactical vision, which is the vision that I'm using, and then the rest of them, novice. This coach, expert at tiki-taka, novice, and the rest of them. So this is very, very in-depth. I like that. This coach here, expert at tiki-taka, novice at everything else. Isaac Berggren, expert at gegenpressing, which is might be good because to put him as the attacking coach, because I'm sure we might have to gegenpress at times. Oh, excuse me. Let me go here. Let's see. I'm not gonna go with Dylan. I'm gonna go. See, is there any? What's the? Let's see if there's any good. No. Defense. Brynjar. Okay, I'm gonna hire Brynjar Anderson for the midfield.
Are you sure you want to hire this staff member?
So I want to have a strong midfield and a strong defense. Let's see. You know, I know I've neglected the goalkeeping big time. There's only one coach here that's got a 3 stars as far as goalkeeping that I haven't hired. So that's going to be Olivia Moss. With that being said, Olivia Moss is an expert as far as the standard tactical vision. So,
are you sure you want to hire this staff member?
And actually, that actually helps out with looks like that helped out with the other coaches there. Okay, let me hire a couple more coaches. Let's see. Let's look at the salaries. Okay, Brendan Dillon, novice as far as tiki-taka, but I don't know about my tactical vision, which is standard. But
are you sure you want to proceed with this hire as other candidates? No.
Okay. So let's see what. Okay, Roman Potts, expert tactical knowledge as far as my vision. So let's try. Okay, let's put Roman Potts.
Are you sure you want to hire this staff member?
Okay, very good. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, I don't think I can hire any more coaches. I think I can't. Oh, wait a minute. There's got to be somewhere. Okay, can I change this? Yes, I can. I can go to coach management. Okay, I can hire more coaches. Okay, I got a little nervous there. All right. Anatoly Krylov. Let's see. Knowledge. You got Emily Martin, expert as far as gegenpress. So I'll hire.
Are you sure you want to hire this staff member?
Then let's go with Anatoly, another midfield coach.
Are you sure you want to hire this staff member?
Let me see who else I can hire here. Joel Cunningham. I need some help here with the defense. No. Okay, let's go with Brendan Dillon.
Are you sure you want to proceed with this hire? Other candidates have better technical knowledge and will yield better results.
Let's go with another
Are you
attacker.
sure you want to hire this staff member?
I need another defensive coach, and I don't think I'll be able to get one. Okay. What I'll do is I'll hire Oscar Clark.
Are you sure you want to hire this staff member?
So I've got 10 coaches right now. Should I hire another coach? No, it's not. It's not worth it. Okay, so I'll go with these 10 coaches. So let's take a look at the roster for all the coaches. Again, shout out to my one viewer. If you want to say hi, please say so. Please say hi in the chat and let me know who you are, if you wish. Isaac, my 3 coaches as far as attackers for my offense. Isaac Berggren, Emily Martin, and Brendan Dillon. My midfield coaches, Roman Potts, Brynjar Anderson, Nameni Dingake, and Anatoly Krylov. For defense, Harley Tomlinson and Aaron Foster. For my goalkeepers, Olivia Moss and Oscar Clark. Okay. And again, my tactical vision is going to be standard, which is balanced, basically. All right, before I try to do any kind of roster changes, I'm going to start scouting, hire new scouts, and also hire scouts to get players between 15, 16, and 17 to replenish the youth academy. But let's go to the emails. The transfer window's open, so yada, 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 basically, to see what players I can get. And since I've got $1 billion budget, I'll be able to really get this roster up and going. Check the training plan and make sure your players are focused on the work they need to do to be at their very best. I'll get into that a little later on. Let's look at first of all, let's look at Lucas Hartley, one of my scouts. And there's my first scouting report. It's got 12 players. Let's see, you got this 6'5", but no pace. So this is what this scout has found, and really, nothing special. Maybe Sam Numb because of the pace. And he plays for Rotterdam. Let me find out. I've never heard of him. But hey, I'm willing to take him off the hands of, even if it's as a backup. Okay. Okay, I'll think about it. Right wing back. Wesley, he's got 70 pace, so no. Joel Wildsmith. Chet Evans. I've heard of this guy, Gennard Chiando. I think he used to play for Leicester City. Let's see, what's his finishing? Sam Numb, his finishing is a 72. If I want a striker, I want a striker that's a great finisher. He's got rapid and quick step playing styles. So, the thing about it is at 5'11", I wouldn't say I'm a big fan. There is one striker that I do want to look at, but I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so again, Lucas Hartley has found 12 players. Let's go to this. This is very important, and I'll read the entire email. Good morning, Mr. Ramos. We are delighted to have you join us. We are all looking forward to seeing you enjoy success at our football club. For Bristol City, achievement is not just measured by results on the pitch. We have a brand to enhance, a business to grow, and a fan base to please. Given Bristol City's identity and our long-term plans, key areas we would like you to focus on include, as far as domestic success, brand exposure, youth development, and we will provide you with specific objectives. Let's look at those objectives. Everybody starts out as an 80. You don't want to get below, you really don't want to get below 75 or 70 because then you're in trouble, to be honest. Youth development within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the youth academy signed in the first team, play at least 50% of the games next season, okay? Brand exposure, sign 2 players from outside of Europe. And domestic success, finish mid-table and get to the round of 16 of the FA Cup. And within 2 seasons, fight for promotion. So I need to sign 2 players outside of Europe, and I've already got one in mind. But okay, we're done there. Now, but before I do any of that, let me get a whole new group of scouts in order. Let's take a quick look at the youth academy. Got 5 players. Let's see, this is the best player we've got right here so far by quite a bit. Borja Hidalgo from Paraguay, left-footed, 5'7", left midfielder and right winger. So let's go ahead and get him developed. Let's see, balanced, 13 weeks, wide playmaker, wide midfielder, inverted, wide midfielder, support midfielder, 10 weeks. The quickest one will be wide playmaker. And let's see what position we want to put him in. Should I go right midfielder, central? No, attacking midfielder, center forward, right winger, striker, left winger. Let's go. Since I'm in no hurry, he's 17. Let's go with attacking midfielder and get him to develop. Ellis Clayton. Well, here's the thing with the potential. If they're not 94 potential, I really shouldn't bother with them. So I'm just going to go ahead and release them.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes.
I'm going to definitely release Ellis Clayton because their potential is 68.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes.
Let's see. Dauda Bangura, 51 overall, but has the potential to be from a 74 to 94. So this one's kind of worth working with. These other 2, they're 45 and 41.
Are you sure? Are you want to release this player from his contract? Are you sure? Are you sure?
But the good part is, by letting these youth players go,
are you sure?
This
you
basically opens up the door
from his
for a whole new crop of
youth
players to come through the system. The youth players are going to be between the ages of 15 and 17. Now, this young man, 5'11", 169, left footer, he's got a chance. Now, with him being 15 years old, when they're 15, they cannot get promoted to the senior team. The players to
the senior squad.
Take our time developing this young man. He's got pretty good pace and good dribbling. Let's see, should we keep him balanced or deep line forward? Playmaker pressing forward. Let's go with a penetrator. And let's obviously want to put him in more of an attacker. Right winger, striker. Left winger. I'm gonna go striker. No, no. Let's see. It'll take a long time to get him developed. Since he's left-footed, let's put him as a left winger. Give him a chance to develop. Now, let's go here to the office. I got the $1 billion. I've only spent 14 million. Let's youth staff. So this is where I'm gonna hire 3 youth scouts to check in different countries to see if we can find some other young men between the ages of 15 and 17 to go into our youth academy and maybe hopefully down the road be part of the Bristol City team. Now this scout here, Zachary Walker, it's very important to look at the experience and the judgment. 2 stars experience, 3-star judgment.
Zachary Walker.
I'm gonna fire this scout. I'll be out $27,000, but here's the kicker. You see where it says Scouting Network cost $4 million, but look at what I'm getting. Stein Mahler from Iceland, 5-star judgment, 5 stars experience. That's what we need. Second scout. Simon Serrano from Spain, 5-star experience, 5-star judgment.
Are you sure you want to hire
Last
scout?
I can't go wrong with any of these scouts here. We've got Jason Verdonk from Belgium, 5-star experience, 4-star judgment. Got Donald Rice from Republic of Ireland, 4-star experience, 5-star judgment, and I've got basically it says experience. A more experienced scout will find a larger number of players. A scout with better judgment will find higher quality players. I'm going to go with Kadir Dogan from Turkey.
Are you sure you want to hire scout? Stein model is available what you would like to do.
So let's go to, you know what? No, let's send him in England.
Are you sure you would like
Simon Serrano, since he's from Spain.
Serrano is available what you would like to do. Are you sure you would like to establish Dogan is currently available what you would like to do.
A lot of options in Africa, but see in South America. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Uruguay, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela. Let's go with Brazil.
Are you sure you would like to establish a scout?
So I've got a scout in England, a scout in Spain, a scout in Brazil.
Dogan is currently away. Cancel.
So those scouts will be in transit, and that's what the next 3 emails are going to say. They're setting up a scouting network in Brazil, in Spain, and in England. And eventually I'll spread those scouts over to different parts of the world. So that does it for the youth part of it. Now let's get some new scouts.
Select an excellent solution barley recall scout.
4 stars.
Select an excellent for as revived. Recall scout.
Let me see. This scout is ready for mission. Let me see. If
select an excellent for Brindle.
Not yet.
Cancel.
Get rid of this one. Let me, since this is a 3-star scout.
Select an excellent intersection. You are about
$27,000 really. And again, same thing here. The more expensive they are, the better experience and judgment. We got Ricardo Toledo.
Are you sure you want to hire
Colombia, and you know I'm sending him to Colombia.
Scout?
hire another scout here. Let's see what we got. Pepe Diaz, and he's from Mexico.
Are you sure you want to hire as a scout?
Then, okay. This is an easy one here. George Ward.
Are you sure you want to hire George Ward as a scout?
And then I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to because I wanna get rid of these other 3 scouts and get me some 5-star scouts.
You have created scouts, but have not put any of your scouts out to regions. Scouts for players in the region. They are sent based on all the instructions that you create. Would you like your scouts out now?
Only in Argentina? Bullshit. Well, you know what? Let's start in Argentina then.
Are you sure you would like to establish a scouting network in this country?
Open up in the U.S.
Are you sure you would like to establish a scouting network in this country? Are you sure you would like to establish a scouting network in this country?
Okay, I get
Fire Scout. You are about to start really. Plus $43,600. Are you sure you want to release Brindle?
This one is going to Argentina. So
you currently do not know. No, I shall do it later.
Let's look at the inbox of my email. Okay, so we got a scout that's departed. And also, this kind of tells you where they are, where they're going, and if they've found anything. This scout is returning. This scout is returning because they're going to get fired. Even though they've got to see the judgment's okay, the experience, no. Ezra Hyde, I'll probably fire that one. David Barrett is going to his mission. Ricardo Toledo headed to his mission. Pepe Diaz headed to his mission. And George Ward. So they're all headed to their mission, and so I'll find out some stuff soon. Now, office so far $32 million. Now let's search for some players. Attacking, strikers. Let's see if there's anybody from Korea. Okay, there's one in particular that I'm looking for. It's not Son from Tottenham Hotspur. It's is it him? No, 6'2". It's this one. Oh, $5 million release clause. No, thank you. He was the one that I was looking for. Okay. But you know, these the Korean strikers tend to be very quick. So let's see what we got. We got a 6'4" one. We got Hang Uido, but I don't like the pace. Not enough pace. What is his finishing? Finishing is good, but not the pace. Let's see. Okay, unfortunately, I won't be getting this player. But let's see. 6'4", 6'2", 6'3". And look how young they are. Let's take a look. Let's give them a look. They're all worth a look. See, this one's 6'4". Okay, I already looked at him. An Chang Min, 6'2". On the short list. Let me see, do they have any special skills? or any play styles. If they have, the more play styles they have, the better. Oh, this one, $1 million release clause. So, let's see. No, I'm not gonna. No, the release clause kind of kills it. Okay. So we don't know enough. The contract. Now, I definitely know a player that I will be signing because he did very well in my Preston North End career mode. And that, if I can get him, I'm going to try to make him my first signing. And that's going to be Tyrese. Who's this Tyrese Campbell? Never mind. From Charlton. Never heard of him. No. Okay, let's search players again. And so this is going to be where the real nuts and bolts are going to be. This is going to take me quite a bit, but it'll be worth it. So this guy, Tyrese Campbell, in that Preston North End career mode, he was scoring like you wouldn't believe. And let's see, finesse shot and very technical. So he's got a good skill set. Let's see. I'll take my chances here. And and I'll try to get Ansu Fati. Oh, he's at Brighton? Oh, let's see. Oh, he might be my first ever signing. Let's see. Rapid, Quick Step, Trivela, and I'll play him as an out-and-out striker. You know, the late great to my viewer and to all the people that might be watching this podcast, one of the great managers of all time, passed away in 2004, Brian Clough. I was reading one of his books, and he said you build the team either from the front to the back or from the back to the front. Basically, what he said, the most important positions are goalkeepers, center backs, and strikers. The strikers score the goals, the center backs and the goalkeeper stop the goals from going on the other side. So, let's see, Ansu Fati, he just signed from Brighton. And, the player's out on loan. So I'm not going to try to approach to loan. Okay, that throws a loop. A big wrench in the plans, but that's all right. There's a player I'm a big fan of, and it's Arda Güler. Let's see. Oh, crap. $54 million release clause. And he can do it all, but I'm not paying money. I'm not paying off for a release clause. All right. So he might have to wait. Then one of my favorite players, this young man, Xavi Simons. Okay, no release clause. Let's see. Okay, he's with PSG. He's on loan. Oh, he's another one. Okay. That sucks. Let's go with, let's see if I can get a center back. This is the basically the in-depth portion of my scouting, and this is probably the part that's going to be the most time-consuming. No release clause. Let's see. Long ball, pass, intercept. Okay, so I think I got a shot at getting him. And I think I know who I'm going to get as far as his partner in the back line. But I'm going to try somebody else here. See if I have a chance here. Edmund Tapsoba. Okay, no release clause. See, power header, and he's a great passer. Okay, that might change everything. So, and then there's a couple other people that I wanna look at as well. But let's be patient with the process here. And let's there's a goalkeeper that I used to have on my Blackpool career mode when I was playing on FIFA 23. That's Gavin BAZUNU. No release clause for him. And he was fantastic. So I'll look to buy him. I think I got a shot. Let's see, Doak. This should be an easy buy right here. Ben Doak. And I want to make him, if there's no release clause. Short list, okay. So he's one that I'm definitely, I know I'll be able to get him. Then on the other side, let's go for this young man right here, Ryan Kent, who's in Turkey with Fenerbahce. Oh crap, $17 million. So that means he's gonna cost me but he's very good though. But he's going to cost me. He's going to end up costing me more than what I want. With the release clause, sometimes that tends to be more expensive because you're going directly to the player, as opposed to going through the clubs. That's how the release clause works. Took me forever to figure that out, but I did. With that being said, if I can get these three players here, I'm in business. I am in serious business right here. And the other ones I can just kind of fill in. Let's look at who else played really well in my career modes. Michael. Where's Michael at? I hope there's no release clause. That'll really... Michael right here. Michael from Brazil. He plays for Al Hilal. I think that's in Saudi Arabia. No release clause. Let's see. And look at his skill set. Technical, flair, trickster, quick step. But don't know how much he costs. So, yeah, he plays in the Saudi League. Where is... Hold on, we can make a splash. Roberto Firmino. $28 million. That's really not bad. He plays for Al Ahly. Oh, hold on. Nah, he doesn't have great pace. But he can do finishing 76. That's a star player. He's worth $28 million. 41 million, but you can get him for 33.4. I can go 30. I'm gonna go for 35 million. That's would be a major coup right here if I can get rid of the Firmino. So that's the manager of wherever that is. That year that He helped us get promoted. All right, my first signing as manager of Bristol City FC. What a coup! What a coup! Roberto Firmino. So that guarantees a ton, that guarantees goals, and that guarantees goals when it matters too. So I'm gonna try to get him at least 2 years. Oh yeah, he'll be crucial, no question. Let's go 3 just in case. 2. It's Roberto Firmino. He's a legend. He's a legend. $100,000. $400,000 signing bonus and $230,000 for 5 years. That's fine. But we have got a major coup. My first ever signing as manager of Bristol City, Roberto Firmino, and I've got him for 2 years. That's great. That's absolutely phenomenal. I got Roberto Firmino. I couldn't be happier. Looks like Luka Doncic is cooking the Utah Jazz from the report I got. Yeah, you enjoyed the pageant as well. You were number 10, bro. No ifs, ands, or buts. $35 million. Let's see what grade we get. We should get an A. I mean, B. All right. For a great price, not bad. You got a mega star player. No question about it. Could have saved $3 million, but he's better than anybody we got. All right, so that makes it easy as far as getting a backup striker. So with having a player paying a release clause for Ryan Kent, let's look for this guy, Wilfred Nonto. No release clause. He's 5'5", playing for Leeds United, but look at this. He's rapping. He's got a quick step. Okay, so I'm going to scout him. He's a 19-year-old Italian. Let's see who else I can think of. I need somebody to help out Roberto Firmino, and I've got just the man for the job. AFIF. Look at that pace, 94 pace. And he's a free agent. No need. And look at all he can do. Tiki-taka, technical, he's flair, he can do the trivela, whatever that is. I'll figure out what that is. So he's pretty spectacular. He can play left midfield or center forward or attacking midfield, but I'll put him more on the wing. He was great on the wing, and I believe he's believe he's left-footed. But as a free agent, he'll be an easy signing. That's what I want. $60,000 signing bonus. $36,000, $350 signing bonus. We're gonna have to spend some money. That's just, but he's good. He's gonna work. Trust me. Plus, he's a free transfer. So we're really not spending that much money on him. So I really got an excellent deal out of it. So I got me a good squad player. Oh, and I got 2 players outside of Europe. I didn't even notice that. I had forgotten all about that. And, he's quite a bit better than what we already have. Let's see. Let me look at, how old is Genie Wijnaldum? He's 32. He's in Saudi Arabia somewhere. $18 million. What are his skill sets? He's flair and he's great header. Defensive midfielder. I don't know, at 32. Practical, no. I'm gonna have to pass up on Wijnaldum. Wow, this one's a little bit tougher than what I thought it was gonna be. Well, let's try Wijnaldum again. Well, hold on, before we go any further, AFIF and FIRMINO, so put them both on a performance training plan. Let's try the transfer hub again. Well, I almost paid $50 million for a cent. I paid almost $60 million for one in the career mode that really pissed me off. So, what's $20 million for a proven central defensive midfielder? To get Genie Wijnaldum. So we've got a couple of the Liverpool guys. from the 2020 team. Unfortunately, because of COVID, they didn't get to celebrate. They didn't get the celebration that they deserved. And that team just destroyed the Premier League. I think they won by a record margin, but I'd have to check that. There's my boy Gino WIJNALDUM. And Billy Crucial. Is that okay? Yes. 1 year deal. No. We're looking for under 2 years. Okay. 2 year deal. No lease clause. We'll take that. The salary. $44,000, $290,000 signing bonus, and $690,000 after 15 appearances. Okay. Now we're building a strong backbone. Who's reunited? I'm partially on the 1.5 too. And Gino WIJNALDUM and me, we got the same birthday. November 11th. So there's a little bit of favoritism there on my part towards him. They did real good with the faces. We got him as number 8 on the press conference. Still win all the time. Let's see, what grade do we get for this one? Okay, B. So far, no issues as far as pricing goes. Okay. So far with these signings, we have not missed. What was the deal with him? Oh, he's on loan. Shoot. Let's try, in case we don't get a BAZUNU. Let's try Luis Jr. This one. He did really good. $20 million release clause. Never mind. That won't work. Let's try this guy. Who is this guy? Odysseus Villanas. Probably nobody I never heard of. Okay. Oh, man, I'm having a tough time here. Finding the player that I want. Also, on the squad.
Squad.
Let's go ahead and make some more placements here. Then where's WIJNALDUM? Put him here. I'm going to need a real good player here to help FIRMINO out.
Would you like to save your change or change your team key?
Because one of the things I like to do is This is the actual captain, the one that I just replaced. Where's he at? So I'm going to add him to the transfer list. And also this guy, this center back here. Him. Add him to the transfer list too. Let's see. Get the team strategy. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to advance. I'm going to advance a few days. I'm going to advance about a week. Okay, hold on. Empoli, they want Tommy Conway. Yes, because there's no future with Bristol City. Roberto FIRMINO at Top Peak Fitness. So let's put him on balance. And then move away is going to be your best option. Good to meet you too, but you're about to be out of town. Drogheda, they want to take Jamie Knight, whoever this is. Let's delegate that because I don't want to deal with all that negotiating. Okay, let me advance a few more days here. Okay, let's confirm that. Accept, so that's done. West Brom are interested in Mark Sykes. Great. And Norwich wants Zach Viner. Accept, so now we just got to get rid of the old captain. Let's see. 80. What is this? I did that, so can't say nothing. One player from the Youth Academy signed. So that's really what I'm worried about right now. But okay, they haven't found anything yet, so that's fine. I'm about to end my first episode soon. I just want to move up, advance a little bit, and look at the scouting reports of all the players that I looked at in the transfer hub, and try to sign a couple of them, and then kind of go from there. Tommy Conway is gone to Empoli. Got a good price out of him, but I got FIRMINO. Forget this preseason tournament. Inbox. Conway sold him. We got $1 million. It's 29 July is my first match. Okay, let's give it another week. Then we really got to get into high gear. Baca, whatever. Andres Wyman. Accept. Okay, these players in the transfer hub, am I even scouting them? Because if not, I'm really messing up here. Okay, he's being scouted. He's being scouted. Being scouted. Make sure they're being scouted because I want to know what all their attributes are. Okay, it looks like they're all being scouted. So I'm being a little impatient. Okay. Let me look at my scouts. Oh. Okay, I'll do that in the next video. Scouting report. gone. Zach Viner to Norwich City. Not worried about that. Sykes to West Brom. Okay. Okay, 5. Okay, international, whatever, sold Tyrese Campbell. He's a 70, 81 pace. Finishing 68. Oh, $10 million, that's it? Okay, this one's got 3 days remaining. Let's see who I'm done, who's done their scouting report, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. That's it. Okay, that's their market value. Dude, I'm gonna end up paying like $30 million for Kent. Well, he is kind of in his prime. 12 million. Oh, that's gonna be a steal if I can get him for 10 million. 30 million. What is his finish? That's what I'm worried about more. 70. Whereas this one's a 68. Ooh. It's a tough one. All right. The striker right here. What's his finishing? Bye. No, sir. Okay, his finishing is 72. What's his pace? 60 pace? Blair. Damn it. I'd have to pay $75 million for him. But I mean, honestly, he is worth the money. He's worth $60 million. He'll be worth more though. How much is he worth? $30 million. How much is he worth? 36. I think they're both worth it. He's worth 3.8. Let me try to get my starting goalkeeper, and then we'll end this episode here, right? And I'm gonna go a straight up $4 million. $4 million for Bazunu. We'd also like to do a sell-on clause, 15%. Whatever that means, we're on. So if we sell Bazunu, they get 15% of profit. But we got ourselves our striker, and we got ourselves our goalkeeper. And Juan Soto, the outfielder for the San Diego Padres, he's going to the Yankees. Wish him well. All right. So Gavin Bazunu, great footwork, can throw far, rush out. Great. He's great. So let's sign him, and then we'll end episode 1 here, and then I'll start trying to fill in the other positions. Let's see. Wages, $10,000 a week. The wage, $1 $105,000 signing bonus and $280,000 for 25 appearances. Man, this couldn't have been any easier. So now we've got covered striker and we've got goalkeeper covered. And I think with this, I'm going to put this is going to be the feather in the cap for this first episode. And I think I'm going to be a little more patient with the process of recruiting players too. And hopefully for this episode, the audio will work, so I don't have to start all this over. So I've got a good nucleus, FIRMINO, AFIF, WIJNALDUM, and BAZUNU. And of course, we're number one. Let's see what we got for $4 million. Yep, good price. Great price, excuse me. 70 overall, but he's a lot better than that. He'll be a great first 11. And he's better than what we got going on. All right. So this is going to be the end season 1, episode 1 of the Bristol City Career Mode. In my next episode, which will be episode 2, obviously, I'm going to try to see if I can get a couple of star center backs to go with this defense. And then I'm going to try to fill out a couple of roster spots. And then hopefully we'll get the season on and pop it. And then also I'm going to go into... I already got the tactical vision, but also I'm going to make some tactical changes as far as the formation. But until that next episode, this is Kevin, and this is the Veterans Gaming Podcast.